Welcome back, everybody. On August the 15th, Renaissance Youth Center's 2019 Youth Connect Journey to Unity Tour. It's going to take place at the Boogie Down BX, and joining us with a preview, we have President and CEO Bervin Harris. Welcome to the show. You all right?
Good to be here, man. Good to see
you.
So
you were in the city this morning, and then you came all the way over here?
No, you were. This is a hard-working guy, folks. I mean, do the show in the morning, BLS, you roll up in here, you go home, get dressed, back at the city tonight. You're working hard. Then I see you at all the summer events. So we do a lot of performances, and we see you all over the place, emceeing a lot of stuff as well. So you're working hard, man.
And the last time I saw you, you were in the Bronx, I think.
Right.
We did something with Health First.
Health First.
Expo.
That's right. Every year.
And you bring the kids out. Talk about this wonderful program that you have.
So we're located right there in the Bronx on 3rd Avenue between 167 and 168th Street. Primarily what we do is bring music back to schools. So I'm in 27 different schools now in all 5 boroughs, all 4 boroughs. We don't do Staten Island. Working about 4,000 kids a week. Right. Now, out of seeing all these amazing kids bringing back this stuff in school that we had orchestra, band, wood shop, home economics, all these things. I meet these talented young people, man. So I put together a group called MWAM, which is the shirt I'm rocking today. And I take these kids on tour. We do Lincoln Center, Carnegie Hall. We just got back from Maine. We did Chicago, Wisconsin, Los Angeles. But we also come right in our own backyard, and do concerts and shows. And some of the stuff is pop music, to bring the crowd moving.
I heard. And the crowd is rocking, too.
Yeah, but then we also do a lot of original music, right? So we write songs. It's sad when you got to write songs dealing about death. So we wrote a song called I Remember You. It talks about some of the death that takes place in our community. I know you got SOS coming up next.
This is all real.
It is reality, but you know what? It wasn't reality for us, right? So we weren't losing our friends at 13 and 14 and 15 and somebody having to explain to us why this is going on. We write songs about asthma, right? We have the highest kind of asthma in the country right here in the South Bronx area. But this Youth Connect tour came out of this band. We said our whole motto was changing our community one song at a time. And we started asking the question, like, where are teenagers? So if you drive down the street, according to statistics, we have 1.7 million in all 5 boroughs. But where are they? We don't see them walking down the street. We don't see them in malls. We don't see them anywhere. It's almost like
you don't see them playing double dutch and
nothing,
football and
right?
Football and all
Exactly.
Those
You don't see them in the parks. None of that.
Used to play
None of
back
that.
in the day?
So where are they? And we're starting to find out a lot of them are just home. Either home scared to come outside because of the streets. Some of them are home on the cell phones, right, playing the games, or just not excited about wanting to get involved. So I call those disconnected youth. And the first thing we do is we don't throw them a basketball and say, get out there and play ball. But maybe you don't want to do that. So one of the things we started is an app. So if you get on your phone, you pull up Youth Connect NYC, a kid can put in things like, I want to take diving, or I want to take fencing, I want to take robotics, or take coding, and you can find these programs. So we're just starting it. We haven't even officially launched the app, but it's up. It's amazing, man. So now we get these kids who are disconnected, we're getting them back involved.
That's a great idea. And you guys have been, now, you think we need more instruments in schools or music in schools?
We need more everything. So
kids need to get involved.
When a kid takes classes from 1st to 9th period, and then you fail math class, you're Dr. Bob Lee. I know you didn't fail any classes, you're Dr. Bob Lee, right? But what got me excited about going to school, all the other things that weren't connected to academics, right? So I was in the orchestra, I was in the band, I played all kinds of sports. I was heavily involved in wood shop. I couldn't wait. Mom got all of her gifts, from what we were able to make in wood shop. So you're taking all of that out of school. And to me, it's also independent living skills, right? So now kids can't unscrew a light bulb, and I'm not just making fun of them, we just haven't had the opportunity. So I believe that not only is music missing, but all the other stuff. If you ask a teenager right now to change a car tire, it's not their fault. They can't, right? Where would you have learned that? If dad isn't in the picture, you didn't get it in school, how would you know, right? So we want to bring back all of that.
But I like what you're doing with the youngsters. Been watching you for a couple of years. And kids get excited. Sometimes you got to take them out of the neighborhood to let them realize that there are other things in our world outside of our community that they can get involved in. And when they experience that, it makes a world of difference. Now, did you open up a bank account for them?
Did we open a bank account? Yes, it's funny you say that. Bank America came in and did a whole workshop.
I see you guys working now.
Yeah, man. We're trying to do it all. I know you had the group on just a few minutes ago, and they're doing an event for young people.
Right.
And there's probably a listener who's saying, like, why are you guys doing this? Why is the school, they have the schools for this. And I think the difference is this. when you're in school, you go to, third period because you have to. You come to these events because you want to.
Yeah.
And to me, it's all about building a relationship. So it's whether the last group you had or next group you have coming up, and you got SOS here as well. Kids are going there because they want to be there. And to me, that's when you achieve well, right? You achieve when you do something you want to do, not because you have to do.
And you get the discipline necessary to become successful.
Yes, sir.
By the work that you do. You don't play around. I see you mess
Man,
with
we
these
about it,
kids.
man.
Yeah.
Our whole motto is don't just talk about it, let's be about it. So I feel if you find a problem, you have to at least try to offer a solution. If not, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be that.
Now, how do you get youngsters involved? Do you have to talk to their parents? How do they qualify to get involved?
I say we hook them and cook them, right? So we kind of gravitate to you through the music, by concert series. We do these big events, come out, have all these guests come, and you go, hey, what's going on? Then all of a sudden you get the information and we establish a relationship. So it's different when you come out to the audience and you shake a hand and say, hey man, what are you doing? How you doing in school? This is your mom? Oh, you need to come by on Saturday. Oh, we have a tutoring program for him to get him involved. So now we got you. So I don't hook you.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna cook you with social development, academic
There you go.
enhancement, right? That's
There you
how
go.
we try to get them.
So when is the next tour?
So
It's coming up?
we were rained on a lot. So today we're actually in Brooklyn. So we're gonna be at in
Because you're
Brooklyn today.
seeds, you're growing seeds, so you need water.
Yeah, right. We get a
Let's
lot
grow.
of water this summer, right? And then tomorrow we're in Queens, but the big thing I'm here to promote today is Malali Park. So Thursday, last year in the Bronx, we had about 800 people represented. I hope to do well over 1,000
And
this
you
year.
guys are going to be in concert?
Right, so it'll be a concert. Last year we had a 6-foot robot there, so kids get involved in robotics. We have all kind of guests coming, doing alternative programming, things that you don't normally see and find. But it's also just a great time to just see teenagers come together and socialize and hang out without, media show. Because media only showcases one thing for our teens. They want to see us in hoods and caps and shit, that we're just like menace to society. But if that's all you see, you believe that. And so what we get an opportunity to do is say, hey, nah, man, we up here loving each other. We're showing the kindness as a culture here today.
And that's what I was talking about a little while ago. Kids can get trapped off in believing that this is it.
Yes.
This is it. And so
Yes.
they see it and they feel it, and the people watching it feel it and believe that that's true too.
Yeah, I was talking offset to the brother you got coming up next, and he was saying that he asked kids, where do they see themselves at 5 years from now?
Yeah.
That's a question that we could ask growing up,
Yeah.
right? If you ask kids right now, they don't see themselves 5 years from now. That's scary.
That's very scary. Very scary. All right, so what's the date on that thing? That's
So
coming
it's
up?
the 16th. It's
16th.
Thursday from 6 to 8, Malali Park, which is right behind Yankee Stadium. Come on out, win some gifts. We got NYPD in the house giving away earpods. Modell's involved, giving away gift cards. We got Broadcom, who's donated like 50 computers. So it's a big time giveaway. We're also giving out a gift to like the kid who represents each borough. So we're trying to find a child who just involved. You ain't got to go to the White House and see the president. We just want to know that you're involved in doing some things in your community, and we're going to acknowledge them with an award as well.
That's wonderful, man. You're doing some great things. We love your service.
Trying to keep up, man. Trying to keep up with you.
Oh man. And let's keep up together, moving together in the same direction
I like
for a
that.
common cause.
I like that.
Is there a website we can go to?
Yeah, you can go to www.renaissanceyouth.org, or you can go to Journey to Unity. Journey to Unity will take you right to the link as well. I think we also got a flyer you guys are going to show and put up.
Yeah. All right, give him a big round of applause, everybody. Bervin Harris, President and CEO, Renaissance Youth Center. And they got the big 2019 Youth Connect Journey to Unity Tour.
Yes.
I like that. All right.
Thank you.
We're going to jump in and catch you guys in
Yeah,
action.
sounds good.
We'll take a quick break. More Open coming your way next, right here.